this is Aubrey with Easy School Marketing, and I'm excited to be here with you today. Now, today, because so many of you are diving into video, because you have to, especially talking to you heads of school, this particular video is made for you. And it's basically giving you 5 tips so that you can actually do video, and it doesn't need to be perfect, but you can do authentic video and really connect with your community, because we all know video is one of the easiest ways to connect with our communities and really spread that, community feel and vibe. So let's get started. Number one thing I want to tell you all is look at the dot on your computer or your phone. That dot is the camera right there. That's the camera dot. If I were looking over, this would not be the camera dot. And if you look at some of my earlier videos, you can tell I totally didn't know what I was doing either. So the reason I know what I'm doing now is because I practiced like 100 times. I've done so many videos now. So that's what you have to do. Look at the dot, number 1. Number 2, sound matters. Now, I know we're all probably at home with children and juggling them. In fact, I think one of mine just walked by and made some noise. But for the most part, you want to be in a room that is somewhat quiet. There goes the sound, by the way. It's somewhat quiet, and that the people can hear you. You also want to talk very clearly. Now, I have an external mic connected to my iPhone, but you don't necessarily have to. You could just really make sure that you're projecting your voice, or you could buy one of those cheap mics, like $12 on Amazon, assuming Amazon is still delivering them. That is easy. So talk clearly, make sure that your audio sounds good, look at the dot, and that takes us to number 3, and that is lighting. So a lot of times I'll see people with the windows in the background of them, and that is a big no-no because it highlights you and you kind of look shadowy. Does not do anything good for your appearance, trust me. So what you want to do is you want to face the window. Like my window is over there. In addition, I have a ring light here, which is very inexpensive on Amazon, but you don't need it. I'm just saying, if you're taking lots of video and you want to continue, then it's worth getting it. But however, just facing the window and making sure that natural light is flowing in. Another option is to go outside where the light is fabulous, but the sound might not be as great. So that is number 3. Number 4 is to remember to write down your thoughts ahead of time. So writing down your thoughts, but not a script. Do not script. Do not read. Do not read. That is not going to help anyone. It's just going to look really weird. You're going to be like, this is Aubrey, and this is what I'm going to talk about today. And no reading, okay? You can bullet point out stuff. Like I have right here on my piece of paper. I have a couple bullet points, like 4 or 5. And it just reminds me, it triggers me, okay, what is next? What do I have to think about? But I'm not reading off any script. That would be very unnatural, and it would come across that way. Number 5 is background. So this isn't a great set here in my office, but and I have plans to decorate it and stuff like that, but it is clean. Like there's not dust bunnies floating on back there, and it's decent looking. Okay, so there's no one walking behind me here. There's no dark and dingy, interior. It looks decent, okay? That's what you're aiming for. Something like this, decent, okay? It does not need to be perfect, but please be aware of what's happening in your background and what you want to show in the background too. And then I'm going to give you one more bonus tip, and that is when you're doing video, it's key to not only think about your surroundings, but also like what you're wearing, what you want to sound like. And most importantly, I think this is something that people don't realize, is that you kind of have to bring your energy into the camera. By default, video kind of sucks energy up. I'm not using the technical terms, but it's something like that. Well, video sucks up your energy. So you need to come forward with the energy. I hope I convey that well, but really, you need to really over-energize the video in order to convey what you're talking about. If you're not, it becomes off very just not energetic and kind of dull and boring and not engaging. And you want to engage your viewers. You definitely do. You don't want them to be bored. So that was 5 video tips with one added bonus for you. I hope you enjoy it, and I'd love to hear how you're using it and how are you using video. Tell me, Follow me on LinkedIn, DM me. I'm here to help. Take care, stay safe, stay well.